Hey everybody, happy Friday. I am so excited because I have somebody really special here today with us. Xavier Belver here with Niles Flag 360 Mall Shop. We are here today at, is it Iridium? Am I saying that correctly? Iridium Training Center for MMA Fighters. And I am here with none other than Elizabeth Rodriguez, who is from Guadalajara, Jalisco. Hopefully I said that correctly. And she is an amazing MMA fighter from Mexico, and she is here to do an interview with us. So let's start. I did write my questions so I don't forget. Elizabeth, your last fight in December, you fought against Mari Piccolo, and that was pretty much your debut fighting in America, correct?
Sí, fue mi primer pelea, mi debut aquí en Estados Unidos y pues muy contenta de que ya esté peleando aquí.
Yes, it was my first fight in America, and I'm very happy to be able to to fight in America.
Yeah, that's amazing because she was the underdog. You were the underdog at that time. That was your very first fight, and you won by unanimous decision, correct?
Yes, que no era la favorita, pero ganó por decisión unánime.
Sí, la verdad es que nunca me enfoco en mi oponente, no me importa ser la no favorita ni no ser la local. Siempre voy concentrada en hacer mi trabajo y pues contenta de que se dio el resultado.
She doesn't really focus on her opponent. She focuses on doing her job, you know what I mean? And she doesn't really care if she's not the favorite or if she's not local. She just focuses on her job and she goes and she's happy that they turn out for her, for her side.
Yeah, and obviously it did. So congratulations on that fight. Also, I wanted to ask you, so since your last fight, is there anything that you changed as far as your training? Are you training harder, or is there anything as far as style of fighting that you changed since the last time you fought?
He cambiado tu entrenamiento, algo para mejor o algo que va a ser diferente.
He estado trabajando mucho mi juego de piso, mi jiu-jitsu, mi lucha, porque creo que tengo que mejorar en eso. Creo que ahorita las peleadoras ya son muy completas y si yo quiero destacar en este deporte, pues tengo que ser una peleadora completa. Entonces es lo que he estado tratando de mejorar.
She's been working more, her grappling. Since a lot of girls, they do that, and since she want to be complete, her neck, her last fight, that's what the girls went to do it. Like it's mostly they feel her hands and they want to go to the ground. So she's working on something that she can be ready for the opponents. If they don't want to be on top with strike with her, she can do the ground too. So she want to be complete. That's MMA. So that's
Okay, that's great. I'm looking forward to seeing you at the fight. So the fight is Saturday, September 20th at the Virgin Hotel, just so we can let everybody know. So those of you who are MMA fighters, who are fans of MMA, please come and see the fight. It's going to be an amazing fight. Okay, let's go to our next interview question. So in between the fights, how do you stay focused, or what do you do mentally and physically, especially because you have to take a long break, like 3 months, right? So how do you stay focused and how do you keep your body in shape as far as trying to prepare for your next fight?
porque tenemos que esperar mucho tiempo entre una pelea y otra, entonces como se mantiene mentalmente y físicamente.
Sí, depende también de cómo salgas de tu última pelea, las lesiones, si estás muy lastimada. Si todo sale bien y sales intacta, tomamos una semana de descanso y regresar al trabajo. Hay que seguir trabajando porque no sabes cuándo va a llegar una oportunidad, no sabes si te va a llegar a alguna pelea de corto aviso, entonces siempre hay que estar trabajando y mejorando.
Everything depends after your last fight. Like if you come out injured, depending on how many you have, or if you don't have no injuries, they usually take 1 week off, and then they go back to train right away because you pretty much gotta be ready all the time.
Right.
Sometimes we have like short notice fights. There's no time to rest, and then you gotta be always ready. So when the opportunity comes, they are ready for it.
Okay, so I guess in a sense that's good, right? If you have like a short break versus a
Yes.
long stretch.
Yeah.
Okay, and so this coming Saturday, you're going to be fighting Taylor Moldin, and I'm pretty sure you already know how she fights. What do you think is your style of fighting? What's the advantage that you think you have to be able to win over this fight?
Entonces tú has peleado con Taylor, ¿en qué tú crees que irías a enfrentar para ganar esta pelea contra ella?
Yo pienso que mi ventaja es que soy mexicana, los mexicanos siempre vamos hacia el frente, no nos rendimos. Eh, Se sabe que tenemos un striking muy bueno, el boxeo mexicano siempre sobresale y creo que esa va a ser mi ventaja.
She thinks that her advantage is gonna be, because she's Mexican, so they have the fight in their blood, where they always fight forward, and they have a really good strike. They're known by their boxing. So I think she said that she thinks that that's gonna be her biggest advantage because they always fight forward. They have their fight spirit that they never stop, they never give up. So for sure, it's gonna be her striking advantage on top of that.
Okay, fighting spirit, for sure. And one last question. So, what is the driving force, or what is your motivation for you to get into this fight, for you to be able to just push yourself to doing this fight? What is your biggest motivation? Why do you want to do this fight?
Para esta pelea, ¿qué motivó esta pelea y qué más te motivó para ti?
Me motivan dos cosas. La primera es al estar en Vegas, que es la mayor ciudad de deportes de combate, me motiva mucho para que la gente aquí me conozca y seguir creciendo como peleadora. Y en segundo lugar, que es un mes muy importante para México por la independencia, entonces el representar a mi país aquí es algo que me motiva mucho.
Okay, so she said two things that motivates her a lot for this fight is that it's special for her to be fighting in Vegas because it's one big city of this sports and it's good for her for people to see her fighting here, get to know her, get to know her work.
Right.
And the second thing is because it's gonna be the Independence of Mexico this weekend.
Yes.
So for her,
Great
not
weekend.
much, but she's excited. You know what I mean? To represent her country. To represent her people.
Right. It's a great weekend to fight, actually, right? So, and I don't want to forget your coach, your famous coach, which is behind us, right? He is also going to be at the other fight headlining, right? The fight that's coming up in Vegas this week.
It's gonna be in Texas.
Oh, Texas. Okay. So, Texas. I thought it was here in Vegas. Okay. So, how long have you trained with him so far?
Está preguntando sobre Diego, que Diego va a pelear mañana por main event y pues cómo fue tu entrenamiento, entrenando con ellos, cómo se siente.
Pues ya tengo varios años trabajando con Diego y Alessandro. Estuve también unas semanas en Puebla entrenando con ellos y fue un campamento muy bueno. Siempre entrenan muy duro y yo sé que le va a ir increíble. Estoy muy orgullosa de que estén representando a mi país y les mando todas las buenas energías. Sé que van a salir con la mano en alto ambos porque son Diego y Alessandro.
So she said that she went to Puebla to do a little bit of her training with them. They were getting ready for their fight tomorrow. Alessandro, Diego, they are the professors there at Brazilian Areas where she was training. She said she's very happy, to be able to share the match with them, to train with them, and she's very, proud of them representing Mexico. You know what I mean? Right now, tomorrow. So yes, she went with them to train. She said that they train really hard every day. So be around them. That just everybody push each other to go up.
Well, you have like the best trainers that I've heard, so that's really great. And also, lastly, I just wanted to let everybody know that Elizabeth is a champion fighter in Mexico, in Guadalajara, and she has had 3 fights in America. So Saturday is going to be another big fight for her. So please come and see and support MMA fight this coming Saturday, September 20th. And it's going to be at the Virgin Hotel. Doors open at 3 p.m. And thank you so much, Elizabeth, for taking the time to do this interview with us. And I'm rooting for you Saturday. I will be there. I'm going to be screaming for you. So good luck. Good luck to your fight.
Thank you.
Thank you. think we're good. Okay. There you go. I can't hear.